Today I'm going to be sharing with you my self-employment income expense report for August 2019. So if you're interested in seeing how I manage my self-employment income using the profit first percentages, then let's jump on and take a look. Hi everyone, I'm Jackie with Enjoying Life's Journey, a channel where you can learn how to budget, save, invest, pay off debt, and still enjoy life because let's face it, girls just want to have fun. So if any of those sound interesting to you, or you want to better manage your money to have more financial freedom to do what matters most to you, then please consider subscribing and click the bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to further support the channel, you can check out the links I've left in the description below. Give this video a like, share it with a friend, leave a comment with a video topic you'd like me to cover in the future. All right, like I said, so I am self-employed. The ways that I am self-employed is my YouTube channel, driving for Instacart and Doordash, selling my budget template on Etsy. You're going to see in August I did a little babysitting, and I have Amazon affiliate. So there's a few different ways that I like to make money on my own. My primary role and my primary job is a stay-at-home mom. However, both of my girls are now officially in school, so I want to keep the self-employment stuff going because now that I'm starting to see that I can make money while still being available for my family at a drop of a hat, that's what my goal is to do. So if anything, I want to continue to grow these sources of income over the next couple years. So the first one I have here is Google AdSense, so that's the revenue from my YouTube channel, basically the ads that play on my channel. If you guys watch my ad, if you watch the ads or you click on the ads, then I get paid. If you don't, then it doesn't matter. And that costs nothing for you guys. Basically, I made $552.78 for August, and this is actually what I made in July, and I get paid in August. For Amazon affiliate, I got paid $13.57. Basically, you have to make at least $10 before you get paid, and they're about 2 months behind. And then operating expense hold. So this is actually money I took out of my checking account to use to purchase something, and the reason I put it up here in the income is because I have to plan the cash flow. So I need to know what cash am I using and where is it going. I use the profit first percentages, so I use the percent-based budget, but I also use Dave Ramsey's zero-based budget, so I tell every dollar where to go instead of wondering where did it go. Babysitting, like I said, I ended up babysitting for my friend, so I made $60 on the side doing that. Etsy, I made $15 over on Etsy. Instacart, I made $800. This is a combination of me working and some of my referral bonuses from you guys who sign up, so thank you for using my referral code. And then Doordash, I made $159.76. So in total, I made $1,715.38. This is really big for me and for our family because when we first started this channel back in 2014, we were extremely low income. I did not work, I didn't make any extra money on the side, and my husband pretty much only brought home about $1,400 a month after taxes, and that was our household income. And I'm starting to see that I'm having this income just with myself and my husband. If you guys watch our personal budget, you can see my husband has pretty much doubled his income, which is, you know, as you manage your money, you start to make more money because the universe sees that you are capable of managing it. So the idea is manage it while you have a little, and then as it grows, it's going to be that much easier to do. And this really, doing these percentages has helped me so much on my self-employment that now we're utilizing the idea of percent-based budget in our personal budget. So profit, we do 5% into our profit account. So $79.56 went into our profit account. So that account is up to $349. What that does is profit first. That's the book. So you pay yourself first, that 5%, it goes into that savings account. Then at the end of every quarter, you pay yourself half of that as a bonus, and you get to enjoy it and spend it however you want, no questions asked. The other half stays in there so it can continue to grow, and it can also ultimately become an emergency fund for your business or your self-employment. Half of whatever I make, I get paid, so that goes to our personal budget. So $795.56 went to our personal budget, and if you're interested on how that got broken up, you can take a look at those videos that I share as well. Then 15% goes into a savings account for taxes, because everything that I have, everything up here, nothing gets These companies do not pay my taxes. I get a 1099 at the end of the year. So $238.67 went to our tax savings account. So now that savings account is up to $1,715.27. When tax time comes, if I owe anything, I can pay it. If I don't owe as much as I put aside, which is the goal, because if you're writing off the proper things, you should not have to pay more than 15% of your taxes. So basically whatever would be left or wouldn't be owed, then I could split it in half again, do our personal budget a bonus, and then leave half of it in the business to use towards business expenses or emergency funds, things like that. We do not expect to owe any taxes because I do file jointly with my husband, but I'm still building that habit of putting 15% in there anyway. So the goal at the end of the year, if we do not owe anything for my half on my self-employment, is to buy a new computer because I really need a new computer. Coming on down are operating expenses. So based on the profit first, you would operate on only 30% of your income. Once you reach a certain amount, and say you're making, $200,000 a year, $150,000 a year, something like that, then you would adjust some of these percentages. As you can see, I'm not close to that. I think I'm on track to make about $18,000 this year, which is huge because last year my self-employment I only made maybe $5,000 or something. So I'm definitely increasing my self-employment income from last year as well. So internet, that's considered one of our operating expenses. Is something that I can write off. That was $76.73. So this is equipment. So I actually I purchased a program called Doodly. I'm going to be starting some budget videos and some other finance videos on my channel where I'm actually going to be doing the animation to it. So I wanted to buy that program, and I did a few of the upgrades that were associated with that program as well. One was a copywriting program, so I can learn to kind of better do some of my emails and things like that as well. Personal travel payback. So basically, we went on a trip, and part of it I could write off as business expenses. We paid for the whole thing out of our personal budget, so now I'm kind of just paying back our personal budget for the portion of mine that was that was business related. So $96.80 went back to our savings in our personal budget. My cell phone is $30. Again, this is another write-off that I used to write off. And personal development, $30. That's a write-off I can do. So Etsy processing fee, so $2.12 basically when people purchase my budget templates on Etsy. I do have to pay Etsy for allowing me to use their platform, and then I also have to pay kind of like a merchant account for processing credit card payments. And then I spent $20.98 in gas driving for Doordash, and I put $83.97 into the operating expense hold account. So out of the 30%, we didn't actually spend the full 30%, so this part just kind of hangs out in there. So I still have $233.20 in the operating expense hole. I'm also trying to build this up to about 3 months worth of my internet, my phone, and my personal development monthly expenses. So if I had a low month, or maybe we went on vacation and I didn't drive for Instacart or Doordash for a month or something, then I have some money in there to make up for that. And then for the mileage, basically each week I have on here what I drove. I drove a total of 198 miles for Instacart and Doordash for the month of August. So when it comes time to do taxes, I am going to itemize out all of my vehicle expenses, and then I'm also going to keep track of my mileage. So you can only use one or the other when it comes to tax time, but I have a yearly budget. Let me just show you that real quick here. I have a yearly budget for my self-employment, and so I started keeping track down here. Car insurance, loan interest, things like that you can try to itemize. Oil changes, repairs, all of that stuff. So I on my yearly one, I am keeping track of all of that stuff. And then when it comes tax time, I will see which one is bigger. If all of my itemizing stuff is larger than what I can write off for my mileage or what the mileage creates, then I will use itemizing deductions. If using mileage is better, then I'll use mileage. So I encourage you to keep track. I decided to go back and keep track because I did end up spending about $800 or so on repairs on my vehicle, so I wanted to make sure, and so I kept track also. Basically, currently my car is using about 30% of my overall use of my vehicle is for business. So all of those expenses that I mentioned, you know, your insurance premium and your repairs, I could basically write off 30% of that. So, you know, we'll see when tax time comes. I'll definitely make a video about that. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for me today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like if you haven't already. Subscribe and click the bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. I typically do these self-employment income expense reports at least once a month. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.